Hello, Rachel Papworth here from Green and Tidy, and I want to talk to you today about one of those irrational ways of thinking that has us hold on to things that we might otherwise let go. And the one I want to talk to you today is when you've got an object which you bought some time ago and you never really used that object fully. It didn't really work out one way or another, and you've held on to it because you don't want to admit to yourself that you never got full value from that object. Maybe you don't want to admit to yourself that it was a mistake to buy it in the first place. So as an example, I was recently decluttering an area of my house and I came across these. What's that, I hear you say? That is a Kangoo jump. It's a special aerobics boot that you wear for a special class called Kangoo. It's heavy, so it makes the workouts tougher, more intense, and it has this big spring on the bottom, so even though the boot is heavy, your joints are cushioned and it doesn't damage your joints. So you do your aerobics class, your Kangoo class, on these big springy boots, and it's a bit silly and quite fun. Obviously you have two of them. I have two Kangoo boots, and that's what Kangoo is. And about 8 or 9 years ago, the gym that I belonged to offered Kangoo classes, and so I bought these Kangoo jumps. I can't remember how much they cost, but I've done a bit of research on the web for this video, and they currently cost £165, so it was something in that order. As it happened though, about a month or two after I bought those boots, the only person in my area who teaches Kangoo left the area. And she's now somewhere else, and so my gym stopped offering Kangoo classes, and I've held on to those boots all that time and I haven't used them in 8 or 9 years, and looking at them now I can see how dusty they are. So what was the point of holding on to them? Well, I've held on to them because I don't want to admit to myself that it looks like I wasted my £165, that purchase wasn't very sensible, as it turns out. So I think to myself, I might use them in future, it's possible, I could get rid of them and then a week later my gym could suddenly start offering Kangoo classes again, and then I'd be really cross. And it's possible that could happen. The thing is, it's not very likely. And hanging on to them for years and years and years doesn't make them value for money. I'd actually be better getting rid of them, letting them go, forgiving myself, letting that piece of my past go and moving on. And as I said, I did some research for this video, and I looked on eBay, and second-hand boots like that are actually selling for about £100 at the moment. So I'm going to sell them. I'll end up with £100 in my pocket instead of regretting the £165 that I spent 8 or 9 years ago. I'll have more space in my house. I'll have let go of a piece of my past. And those boots will be out there for somebody else to use, back in circulation, saving somebody else buying something new, so that's better for the environment. So what are you holding on to because you don't want to admit to yourself it wasn't a great acquisition in the first place? Is there anything you can now see that you can let go and move on and put back into circulation? I hope that's helped you to make some decisions. Please do drop me a line and drop me an email at rachel@mygreenandtidylife.co.uk. Let me know what you got out of this video. Always great to hear from you, and I'll look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye bye.